Hello traders. So let's go into today's breakdown. Initially, my draw on liquidity, let me go down to a 1 hour time frame. I was looking for these guys right here to be my draw on liquidity. So I was paying attention to this level right here. So basically, I was aiming to go long. Now, on the 15 minutes time frame, when price got to this new week opening gap, I was anticipating that we could use this fair value gap right here. Price should reach into it and then keep delivering higher. So I put in a small order. That is what I normally do. I just don't trade immediately. I put in a small order to see if my analysis is right before I put in my main orders. That is how I do. So when price gets to this level, I put in a small order to see if I'm right or wrong. And then we have price disrespected it. Now price disrespected this fair value gap, and we have a new week opening gap. That is telling me that this new week opening gap is really gonna hold, and this sell side liquidity is up for grabs. So I was now paying attention to the sell side liquidities, and if we should go down to a much more lower time frame, you could see these levels, they are really an easy target for the market. Now again, what I saw was how price was respecting every up close candle. We had price coming for this drop. We have this up close candle, price reach for it, drop. As of that moment, that was when I completely changed my bias and started to aim this low right here. So I was looking at a 3-minute time frame, and we had this fair value gap. Okay, we had this fair value gap right here. Now I don't trade the fair value gap blindly. What I do is whenever I have a fair value gap, I mark it, and then I go down to a lower time frame to see if I could get a displacement with another fair value gap. That is how I do trade my fair value gap. So when I mark this fair value gap, I moved down to 1 minute time frame to see if in fact I will get a displacement with a fair value gap. Now we had price, which is the initial level I marked. I call this my point of interest, and then from the moment we displace with a fair value gap, this to me serves as a confirmation. So this fair value gap again was where I had my entry. So my pending order was above this third candle, and my stop loss was above the midpoint of this wick, which is the consequent encroachment. And then I was targeting this low. That was my draw on liquidity. And then I took partials here, and then allow the rest to deliver. So I hope you find this video to be very insightful. Until next time.